Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Luxxfolio's channel. We're sitting here once again with Dean. And Dean, I heard you got some miners in and they're up and running. Can you give us
Yeah, you know what? It's a quite a significant milestone for Luxxfolio. We as everybody knows that watches this channel, we acquired our 590 miners in December. We made the deal for them. They've arrived. They're installed and optimized, and we've by doing that, we've transformed the company. So we are generating Bitcoin each and every day, and as I'll remind everybody that in addition to this 590, beginning in September, we're getting significant shipments every month right up until early 2022. So we'll have by end of first quarter, probably 3,000 miners up and running. So it's gratifying to see that we've executed on not such an easy task at the time of acquiring miners. We then executed on an acquisition of a data center, which is currently the thing that everybody's looking for. Yeah. In terms of accessing power with the shutdown of China that everybody's been talking about, and has sort of really transformed the business for now, or is it certainly influencing the business for now. Next week on Monday, I'm going to be in New Mexico breaking ground on an additional 8 megawatts. So we're hitting on all cylinders right now, and I think that relative to our valuation, I think that we are doing remarkable things remarkably fast. So it's an exciting time to be involved with Luxxfolio for sure.
Yeah, this is what we've been telling people was going to happen for a while now. A lot of it was pre-planning. Hey guys, this is coming. But now that feet are on the pavement, things are moving. There's miners up and running, and there's a lot more coming.
Yeah, I think when we look out, our base case scenario is looked after. We've figured out how to finance our infrastructure. Everything's paid for. Everything's budgeted for. We don't need a massive influx of capital in order to do the things that we said that we're going to do. And I think that our investors and people that are looking at us can kind of look at it and go, these guys execute. These guys do what they say they're going to do. And I think that, whether it's luck or good management, sometimes it takes a little bit of both. But, we have navigated this power situation where, we are completely in control of our own destiny right now. So I think that, and keep in mind that I say that in the backdrop of, in the last 3 months, we've gone from $55,000 Bitcoin down to 29, and it's done nothing but help us in many ways. We're dealing with a difficulty rate that we hadn't budgeted for. It's far easier to mine Bitcoin right now than any of our performers suggested that it would be. Yeah. And at the end of the day, what we want to do, our goal is to hodl Bitcoin. We want to amass a war chest of Bitcoin, and we're able to do that in this environment very, very effectively. So it's all good news.
Yeah, you definitely had a solid plan. You executed, and it hit at the right time. No one could have predicted that this was going to happen with the difficulty rate, with everything in China going on. But hey, it's a boon, right? I mean, people always, as you had mentioned, the price of Bitcoin, people focus on that significantly way too much when it comes to mining. Often, the getting's good as the price goes down, especially when it comes to getting more miners or in terms of the difficulty rate. So people need to, I think, take a much larger and longer look at the cryptocurrency space as opposed to the short term. Everybody likes to look at the short term. Just widen your horizons a little bit, and you'll see it's all green pastures, in my opinion.
Yeah, when you're a low cost producer like we are, it really sort of gives you a lot of, you're benefiting from all things. When the price goes up, you're benefiting because your revenue numbers look better. But really, that difficulty rate is really what we want to do, because we're looking out 3 to 5 years. Our investors, they want to, and really the world, as we sort of progress here, is wanting to figure out how to take fiat currency and get exposure in the most efficient way to Bitcoin. And really that's, we've provided a vehicle for people to be able to do that. So, regardless if it's 65,000 or it's 35,000, we're able to execute. I couldn't be more happy with the way things have sort of come together for us in the past 6 months or so.
Wonderful, Dean. Well, like you said, momentum's growing strong right now. Is there anything you can tease about what's coming up? What should people be looking out for?
Well, I think, I think that we're going to, I guess I'll tease this, that, the next time that we, report our financials, people are going to get a chance to see just exactly, how this is working on a, from a financial perspective. I don't know that I think right now that's a good thing to tease, because I think that that's something that is going to be very telling and informative for people that might be on the sidelines on our story.
Wonderful. Well, Dean, thank you for coming on again. And thank you everybody for watching. You got any questions? I can't stress this enough. Don't be afraid to leave them below. We'll happily dive into them. But for now, everyone have a nice day.
Thanks, Michael.